All right, now we're going to work on my world famous ribeye steak. We're going to go over some of the ingredients and some of the tools that we're going to be using. First of all, you want a nice 10-ounce, 12-ounce ribeye steak, just like that, nice, good marbling, really good. You're going to need salt, pepper, Lowry seasoning salt, chili powder, butter, olive oil, thyme, rosemary, garlic clove, fresh garlic clove, and 1 egg. I haven't measured out any of these ingredients because depending on the size of your steak, you're going to use more or less. And you're going to need a brush because we're going to brush the steak. I'll do the prep in a minute. We're going to brush the olive oil in the steak, then put the seasonings, and then after we cook the steak, at the end of the cook, we're going to baste the steak with butter, garlic, rosemary, and thyme. And you'll see how we do that. And at the end, we're going to put a sunny side up egg right on top of it. It's going to go with arugula salad and a mushroom and onion risotto. So now we're going to prep the steak for cooking. Take your little brush here, make sure it's a fresh, clean one. And you're just going to brush this, paint the steak nice and shiny. Get the sides too. I'm going to show you how we're going to render that fat on the side of the steak. And on this side, on one side, we're going to put salt and pepper. You can season this thing up really good because it's a nice piece of steak. It's not going to get salty on you. So a lot of seasoning. That's good. Pepper. Nice even coating. Good. I'm going to flip that steak over. Get my towel. All right.
Don't you should say that's one of the worst things we find when we go to
You know what? Yes. What's that?
Wouldn't you say that's one of the worst things that we run into when we order a nice steak? What we think is going to be a great steak at a restaurant is they're not seasoned.
Oh yeah, season. They never season it right. Okay. Now for the backside of the steak, we're going to paint the backside with the oil as well. In the meantime, while we're prepping this, I have the oven set to 350 degrees. It's preheating now because when we get ready to cook this steak, we're going to get a really hot pan. We're going to sear it off 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Baste it with our butter, butter, garlic, rosemary, thyme, and then we're going to stick it in the oven for 3 or 4 minutes till it gets to the right temp, depending on what the person wants. We like it medium rare, so that's how we're going to do it. Backside of the steak, Lowry seasoning. A nice even coating around there. Nice. Chili powder. Not so much of this. Most people don't like anything spicy, but this is not going to bring spice. It's just going to bring flavor. Just a little bit. All right, and that's it. Let that sit for a couple of minutes. I'll get the cooking utensil ready to go, and we'll cook off this steak. All right. See you in a few. All right, we're back, and we're going to do the cook on the steak with the overly sunny side up egg. First of all, remember last time I talked about cooking on electric top? I prefer to cook with gas, so I have a butane cooktop here. We're going to be cooking the steak off of. First of all, you want to get this pan roaring hot. You want to hear it sing when you put that steak in there. Nice sizzle in the steak. I like to cook with spoons and tongs. Other people cook with other things, but that's just me. So now, the other thing about rendering the fat on the side of the steak, the pan has a curve on the edge. When we put the steak in there, we're going to stick that fat curve right on the edge of the pan so it'll cook off as well. So we have our steak all seasoned up. Hear that noise? That's what you want. You want the noise. Now, we're going to take time up for 3 minutes, and then we're going to flip it because we like it medium rare. If you like it a little bit just medium, I'd go 4 minutes on there. But right, just leave it. Don't mess with it. Don't touch it. Just leave it be, and then we'll flip it in a couple of minutes. We'll be right back. Okay, gang, it's been 3 minutes on that one side. We're gonna flip it over. See that nice crust you got there? That's what you want right there. And 3 minutes on the other side, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back with the steak, and we're about to baste it. I threw the butter in, it got it nice and melted. 1 clove of garlic crushed. Rosemary. Thyme. Tilt the pan back. Get your basting spoon. You need a good basting spoon. You're just gonna baste that steak just like that. See how nice that is, huh? You get a nice baste on there like this. Pick up the bottom so you get all underneath there. Get that thyme and rosemary cooking off in that butter sauce. Now, with that, we're going to pop it in the oven for a few, and then we're going to cook the egg. So I'll be right back, and we'll do the egg. All right, gang, we're back. Steak's in the oven, ready to go. We're going to pull that out in a minute. We got our risotto plated up. We got our arugula salad over here, but now it's time for the egg. We're going to get the pan hot. We're going to get sunny side up egg. I'm going to show you a little trick. A lot of people like sunny side up egg, but they don't like the white not cooked through. And if you leave it too long like that straight up, then the bottom gets cooked too hard. The top stays a little runny. You get the yolk. But I have a trick for you. First of all, we'll crack the egg in there, nice and easy. Keep it sunny side up, just like that. Let it cook for a bit. And the way to get the top cooked is we create a little oven with a glass lid. We just let it sit. You watch it. Once all the white is done, cooked through, the yolk is perfect, we'll be ready. While that's going, I'm going to take this out of the oven. I'll be right back. All right, there's our steak ready to go. I'm going to plate that up. The egg's just about there. In the meantime, we have our arugula salad. We have our vinaigrette that we made earlier. We'll dress the salad. All right. Top that off with some shredded Parmesan cheese. Look at that egg, perfect. Shut the fire off there. Drop that egg right on top of there.
That looks bad.
I'm coming right back. All right. My world famous ribeye steak, onion and mushroom risotto, arugula salad with house-made lemon vinaigrette. Order up. See you next time.